Okay, you've got one class period to produce one video. And in that video, you're going to tell one of your life events. What do you got to do? Okay, you can use video, you can use audio, you can use pictures. You can splice all that stuff together using iMovie. That's what I'm using to produce these instructions. You're going to tell us this story. In this story, you're going to name the event. That's first. You're going to tell us why it's important, why you chose that event of all the other events in your life. And then the third thing you're going to do is you're going to tell us the effect that it had in your life. Like, what impact did it have in your life? Put all that together, one class period, one video, and then you're going to send it to me. In this video, I'm going to talk about my first day of school and also my first day as a teacher at James Lick High School. So this is two events in one video. When I was a kid, we lived in East San Jose on Fenwick Way. All that area around there used to be a lot of ranches, but they were building homes. And we lived on this street. I don't remember which one was my house, but that's where we lived. Then my first day of school. I was going into kindergarten at some school. I can't remember what school it was. And I was all excited to be going to school because I'd never been to school before. We had done some preschool stuff, but we had never, my brother and I, we'd never actually been to school. We'd never been students. So as you can see, I'm dressed in plaid pants and I'm wearing that bright shirt with that I remember we had these name tags, big name tags. You can see it on my shirt. And it said, "Hey there," and told us what our names were. And it was kind of important because it was my first day at school. It was my first time learning, and I kind of vaguely knew that I had about 12 years ahead of me and that I would be eventually graduating from high school and I guess getting a job. But of course that was kindergarten when this photo was taken, so I think I was thinking mainly about playing with blocks that day. Okay, now when I started at James Lick High School, we didn't have the 500 wing. So I found myself walking through this hallway, heading to one of these classrooms where I would actually give out students their schedules, because in those days, you didn't get your schedule till you showed up that morning. And it was that day that I became a comic. I began teaching at James Lick High School. I moved from classroom to classroom. I even had to share classrooms in the beginning. But I really found myself enjoying being a teacher at James Lick High School. And now I'm going on my 15th year here. Teaching English, and I find it to be a very rewarding place to work. And so that first day had sticks in my mind, but I've had many days after that.